Hey everyone, welcome to the 1804 Show, Chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is episode 687. And I wanted to just come on here real quick and just talk, vent a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to just talk just how things has been and just really give someone some encouraging words who may be in a storm or having a little minor setback is to keep your head up, keep going, don't give up. And life is going to be life. You know, they say life be lifing, but life is going to be life. Regardless of who you are, who you be, how much money you got, career, whatever, life is going to be life. And it's just certain things that you can't avoid. And problems are going to come. You're going to have your moments, you're going to have your days when nothing going right for you. Maybe broke, maybe facing eviction and troubling times. But at the end of the day, it's just all about persevering. Everything happens to us to teach us something. And I'm grateful for everything that I went through, underwent, and just experiencing things. Because I would not got the knowledge without going through certain things. And you have to just keep in mind that God put us through things to change our mindset, changes who we are, because it's just all about lessons. And when people say L's, they associate that word with losses. I don't look at things as losses. I look at things as lessons. And I always tell my story about what got me into the media game and just what's my main objective of doing my show. No matter what I accomplish or whatever accolade that I reach, I always feel like I can do more. I always feel like I could accomplish another notch on my belt. And I just do things my way. And I don't believe that this is a race because it's not a race. I'm not competing with nobody but my old self. I'm not looking forward to relapsing with my old ways and bad habits and stuff like that. I just grateful that I finally did something for me. Something that I said I was going to do and just try to make sure that I apply pressure. When you really realize just how many people doesn't post their problems, doesn't post their bills, doesn't post their debt and this and that, you really realize that you're better off than most people because most people are projecting, they are falsifying their lives for validation and really not balling, not establish the way that you think they are. And don't let social media fool you. Social media is all fabricated. Most of it is an illusion, and most of it is just will have you misinformed. But just got to go by your plan, what you want to do and how you want your business or your life to be successful. Because it's very easy to forget what made you start in the first place. And I mean well, and sometimes, we get caught up into seeking people's approval to do what we want to do, what we set out to do. Gotta always remember what made you start your mission in the first place. And I'm very humble because every episode that I make, a lot of times I amaze myself of, dang, like I just did all these episodes and, I go back and listen to people's stories. I go back and watch people's interviews and people share their testimonies or pour their heart into my platform. So I just really go back and just watch it and just get some type of encouragement because I live alone and stuff. I don't really have a spouse, girlfriend. I'm single. But when I need inspiration, I just go back and just listen to my guests' stories and just really be empowered all over again. And I get re-motivated. And, it happens. When you doing something alone, most of the time you feel alone. When you're doing something by yourself, you see a dream that only you can see, and people going to discredit you, people going to defer you to do something realistic because it's not real to them. So it would never be realistic to them. And you have to kill the noise. You have to block it out. You have to just understand that everybody isn't going to believe in you. Everybody isn't going to take what you say into consideration. Because people just think success is just all about the money, but it's not. Success just requires so a risk taker, and you have to take risk. You have to just do it. You just have to live up to why and what I need to do to get to the next level. What do I have to do to improve, or what do I have to do to be taken serious? You know, and consistency is the key. It's consistency and just working hard and discipline, and also it takes money to make money, and you have to put some money into your dream or put some money into your equipment or just setup. And they say old habits die hard. but they don't. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just goes by just um, being focused on the next thing that you have to do and the next thing that you have to accomplish to the point of it would just leave out of your system. And no, it won't be overnight. And sometimes you're gonna slip up, but you just can't allow your old habits to be attached to you. And again, I'm just a living witness of you can be what you want to be. You can do anything that you set your heart to. But I'm just happy to just sit here and tell you guys that I embrace the journey than anything. The journey has been good to me. I had my moments that things didn't work out, things went good, things went bad, things went left, things went right. But it's just all about the journey. Because if you expecting rainbows and unicorns and stuff like that, then you aren't going to last long. You're not going to succeed if you just expect the good all the time. Because you got to realize that you entering an industry or you entering an arena where it's a whole bunch of narcissists, whole bunch of snakes, whole bunch of wolves. And in order for you to know how to manage, you have to be a shepherd because it's going to be wolves and damn sure going to be sheeps and damn sure going to be snakes, going to be demons too. And you can't allow the people who don't support you to make you quit, to make you give up. Because I heard stories from people who used to be business owners, and luckily they talked to me and gave me a heads up about the city and just told me that, in other words, Saginaw will make you quit. Saginaw will make you give up. Because they're so quick to speak on negativity. They're so quick to try to bring a person down when they're trying to better their life. And I took heed to that. I take heed to a lot of things, but I just tell everybody that this is all I know. This is what I want to do. And I'm not letting anybody stop me from my dream. And yes, it's going to be a long road because some dreams don't occur right away. Some dreams take like 5, 10 years. Luckily people have became overnight sensations, but I'm trying to have longevity. I'm trying to last. I'm trying to be set in stone. I'm not trying to be a one hit wonder or have 15 minutes of fame. I'm trying to be iconic someday. So I'm taking the iconic route is by one day at a time because instant gratification leads to trouble. And I was watching this thing on Netflix about how these teenagers or young adults became TikTok sensations and they ended up joining a cult. You know what I'm saying? Because they had no idea that they was being lured down a path of destruction, but they ended up going viral, ended up having verified accounts on all they social media platforms. Like they was just famous overnight type thing. And the people that was with them manipulated their followers and manipulated their engagements and stuff like that. Because that would make you look like a star. That would make you feel like the it person. But at the end of the day, it's like you're going to be a slave. You know, it's going to be times that you can't go see your families. It's going to be times that you can't have a normal life. Because if anything, I would like just if I could just have $5, $10 million, I'm good. Wealthy? No, because then you get too big, they got to cut you down. And once you realize that money isn't everything, yes, it's a cool resource. Yes, make things a lot easier, but it's just like, okay, at what cost is this money going to do for me, or this fame, or this popularity gets to me? Because people so ego driven to the point of they would do anything to be famous, to be loved, to be worshiped, to be praised, and that's a narcissist. Because there's human beings out here who think they're bigger than God. It's human beings out here who think they are God, and they're not God. And yes, it's nice to feel appreciated. It's nice to feel like, your work is not going unnoticed, and to have people tell you that they're proud of you. But then it's like, okay, well, I appreciate that, but I don't want to be put in a position of I lose myself. Because then it becomes expectations. It becomes a bidding war. You feel me? Because people will like have all these expectations on you to the point of, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that. And you keep hearing that, it will make you don't want to do it anymore. Because then it's not becoming a joy, it's becoming an obligation. And those type of people and those type of things are dangerous. It just comes to a time where you have to go back to what made you start in the first place. And Squash is a place that anybody can be whoever they want to be. And don't stress yourself out trying to look like something that you're not to a whole bunch of strangers. Because strangers is not a part of your plan. Your plan is to become a better you by doing the work, by you forcing yourself to stick whatever you made out at this point and staying clear from the distractions, from the evil that comes with whatever you're trying to do. Because all it takes is a second to ruin everything that you work for, everything that you built. There's so many things that I had to walk away from. There's so many people that I had to stop talking to. There's so many people that I just cut ties with because I need me. And I need me to be out here free. I need to be out here just avoiding bad spirits, bad people, opportunists. But your journey belongs to you. You know, we all have a journey, we all have a path, and we all have a purpose. You need to find out what's your purpose and go from there. And just realize that everybody isn't meant to understand you. There's 7 billion people in this world, and everybody isn't going to like you. Everybody isn't supposed to like you. If you worry about who don't like you, then you're not going to succeed. You're not going to win. Because it's all about winning at the end of the day. It's all about succeeding. And just making sure that you network, but be careful who you network with. You know, be careful who you befriend and stuff. Because you know, backstabbers, smile in your face. Oh, they want to take your place. You know, that's real. So you have to just recognize your power, recognize who you are, know who you are, and just be in discernment all the time. And realize God knows what He's doing. You are protected, especially when you move in from the heart. You gotta take your mind with you, but you following your heart. And you're going to be safe, you're going to be all right, you know? And don't worry about something not happening yet or it's not coming as fast, but it's going to happen. You just got to keep going. You just got to keep moving till you reach them final steps. But everything is just all about experience. So you're experiencing disappointments. You got to go through so many disappointments before you get a yes. You got to go through so many no's before somebody tell you yes. And that one yes is going to change your life forever. But don't you say yes to everything. You will be fine. Because all that, telling yourself I'm no good or am I wasting my time? Be careful what comes out your mouth. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you speak about. Because you put a detour on yourself. You do yourself a disservice by saying the wrong things. You gotta act like, walk like you're there. Because pretty soon you're gonna get there with that mindset. And do things your way. Because you have to live with the results. Nobody else's has to live with the choices you make. You have to do this for you. You can't do this for everybody else. You got to do this for you. But that's all I'm going to say. Thank y'all for tuning in, whoever tuned in. Like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, the 1804 Show, Chapter 2, and good luck with everything. And I will be praying for you. And be safe out here. Peace.